I'd like to have you talk about a time that you experienced a particular professional failure and what were some of your lessons learned from that?
So I'm going to talk about a professional failure that I faced at FedEx. Last year, I was in a meeting with a team from finance. This team supports the team that I work for. We create long-range plans for the airline fleet at FedEx, and the finance team helps us with cost data that we use in our analysis. The meeting went ahead as planned, and we reviewed some scenarios that my team had analyzed recently. As we were wrapping up, the finance manager who was driving the meeting opened up the floor for any last questions. I took this opportunity to ask a question on aircraft depreciation assumptions. This completely caught the finance manager off guard. The team that I work for had discussed cost numbers with finance in the past, but we'd never really questioned the underlying assumptions. Over the course of my MBA at Booth, I had gained a much better understanding of accounting and specifically depreciation. I had raised the question purely out of my intellectual curiosity, but it came across as challenging his authority. I quickly realized that I had asked the question at a wrong setting. The finance manager could not come up with a satisfactory answer and felt a bit embarrassed in front of his team. I knew I had jeopardized the success of future projects by failing to ask the question in the right setting. After the meeting, I reached out to him via email and apologized. He was gracious enough to accept my apology and followed up by answering my initial question. This failure reinforced for me an advice that I got from one of my Booth professors. Challenge ideas, not people. It's okay to challenge ideas, but it's important to do it in the right setting.